You got like the Baron White.
I really don't though. But
I really don't.
I don't.
I really
okay.
don't. Okay.
Excuse me.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. My bad.
Oh man, thank you guys for coming out again. We are back with part 2. Pretty much Skeet went on the last episode.
No, I did.
It was very interesting.
No, I didn't. She opened the doors.
I kind of like what I saw.
I didn't do anything.
Like we told y'all before, the comments went crazy. We was trying to figure out what was gonna play out from that. A couple of people didn't want to come and make a rebuttal, which is okay. It just shows us that certain comments might be on you, or maybe not, but whatever.
The comments was interesting until you cut the shit off, man. The fuck? Why would you do that?
Bro,
Why would you do that?
It was a little too spicy.
It's supposed to stay spicy, man.
Nah.
What you mean? Nah. You opened the door. You wanted it. You got it. The tension was there, and you win. And he cuts the shit off.
But the crazy shit is that individual brought it up. So that's what I'm saying. So it's like, But yeah, so after going through about a day and a half of some back and forth and about 6 hours,
we wouldn't know.
Of some pain, like.
Nah, this double XL is pain.
Like, what's the closing on that?
The closing is spiritually. A lot of people don't understand the aspect of marriage. It is what it is. I mean, if I'm not supporting right now, I know it's MO. Don't ever get it twisted. I know it's MO. We understand. We have an understanding. Don't ever get it twisted.
So somebody said you must be delusional about the shit you saying, basically.
Don't ever get it twisted. A nigga want a narcissist and a manipulator.
You know somebody think he's delusional right now. What you talking about? Because them comments.
Listen, don't ever get it twisted. The same day you in the comments, he on my line.
Ooh. You did say you sent him some money last year.
The same day you in the comments, he on my line talking about this your husband. I know this is for me. Call me now. Like, I don't have to show receipts. Because legally, I don't have to show receipts. I don't gotta. Let me live in my delulu. Thank you.
That's what y'all call that now?
And that's it. We're gonna see who got the last laugh.
You could have left it like that. You went through all that. You just could just left it real short.
Yeah, we're gonna leave it short and sweet and simple.
For now, you say so.
A nigga can tell you what he want to tell you. He gonna swindle anywhere he want to swindle.
He swindle you.
If he needs something.
Yep.
I ain't giving. You can't. Ain't no control over here.
So the ice shorty cake, in your perspective, I put the icing on shorty cake, right? In your perspective, explain like marriage and your understanding of it being.
This ain't no Vanity magazine questions, right?
So you could close it on her.
Hold on.
I mean, that's fine.
Hold on.
No, wait. Let me finish with the.
I'm gonna make sure this ain't no Vanity magazine.
No, nigga, I made the question, nigga.
All right.
Damn, what you doing that shit again, B? This is why the people in the comments talking about.
I don't give a fuck what they say, man. I just want to
make
make sure.
What I'm saying is, like, put the icing on this bitch cake and let her understand why you not entertaining her social media shit no more.
So I'm not putting icing on anybody's cake, but I'm not singling anyone out because I deal with multiple. So understand the dynamics of a marriage, especially spiritually, under God. He laughing.
Cause it's like I'm hearing what you're saying, but
you ever been married?
I was close. I was close. Yeah, okay. I was close. Real close. Yeah, real close. I could talk about it a little bit, man. I've been around.
As a person that grew
everybody
up
that's married is different.
And a Christian woman that reads the Bible and prays, and I believe in God and Jesus and everything. Okay. When it comes to marriage, God don't play, and karma is real. God doesn't play. Don't play with God's child. As far as when it comes to marriage and the spiritual aspect. And then you have legal aspects of it as well.
Sounds like there's a war going on about a dude. That's crazy.
that's for anybody. That's for any female.
No, because you said you wasn't supposed to be with this person no more. Then this opened this door, that door opened up. Now it's like defending the situation when you supposed to be out of the situation. That shit, it just don't add up. The numbers don't add up. It's not add up over here. Whatever you say, it just don't add up over here. Because if you leaving a person and moving on with your life, just not a third takes process.
I mean, it is a process.
It should be an issue. If somebody said something, it should be like, oh, well, hey, it should be no back and forth.
It's nothing. It's nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Most of y'all humans don't know how to let shit go. Just like, let this say what I'm saying. It says, okay, cool. If you know it's not true, then why feed into the situation?
Yeah, I'm not feeding into nothing. I'm not feeding into anybody individually.
You feed into it because you feed into my stuff, and I don't know if it's true or not. So you feed into the comment stuff, and it's like, just let the shit go.
The comment shit was real petty and childish. And
you fed into it. What's up with that laugh, bro? That shit's something crazy, yo. It came out of nowhere. The laugh came out of nowhere.
But yeah, so as far as marriage goes, a lot of people play with marriage because they don't have morals. They wasn't brought up in a two-family home. They wasn't brought up with their parents being married, etc., etc.
And that ain't true. There's a lot of people that was not born in two-parent homes and marriages that lasted longer than single parent.
And then you have those.
You have some that have both. You have some that have both. That none of the kids was married or never got married. So don't say that.
Okay.
Fix that, please.
Some that have multiple kids, and some of the kids get married, and some of the kids don't.
So, all right, and you have some that a lot of people don't understand morals. Wasn't raised on morals, but listen, marriage.
You trying so hard right now.
I'm not.
You trying to find the right word to make sure this person.
All right,
I'm waiting for y'all to
say this topic. Then, so help the people understand what was going on when we was trying to get to the point of the ghosting. Because we never really got into that. Like
we ain't get into that, but next topic.
All right. So we understand.
You know what? We got to put something on the table that if they curve a question that's like you say they could talk about, and you want to curve, you got to take a shot or something. I don't want to follow the suit, but something got to give with that. Like you gotta do something weird or something like.
That
shit crazy, yo. We curve a question. What kind of ways is that? Fuck you come here for? You gonna keep turning? Don't go on, Tim. She ain't got nothing to do with this. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. Got nothing to do with it.
All right, I watched the last episode.
Leave all this alone, man.
We still on the last episode?
No. I'm on something else about it. I was watching the last episode, and I'm going over a few things you was talking about, and I noticed, like, you said dudes can't take you out to eat no less than, like, Morton's and Ruth Chris and stuff like that.
Oh, he was getting on that topic.
So
the reason why
hold on, but the reason why I'm getting to that question is because that's where the pick-me girls ask to go, or the ones that don't want to reciprocate a genuine giving relationship. So the ones that want to be, cared for like Barbie and Ken want to go there. Like, how do we get to that? Like, because you bring the table on top of the table, like you said, right?
I am the table.
That's what you said. So that's what I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying?
So like, I can't, that's what I was saying, I can't relate to that because I don't mind, like, I'll cook. I'm a cook. So I'll cook. Or we could go to McDonald's. We could go to
What would your first date be like?
Shit.
Nigga call you out, you first met a nigga, yo, so I'm gonna take you out.
And
where we going? What we doing?
He just said I'm gonna take you out. No, he just said I'm gonna take you out. He don't tell you where you going. Y'all come get him, take you out.
Okay. All right, so now he come pick me up.
So far we there. Now we pull up to, let's say summertime. Let's say afternoon, 3 o'clock afternoon. You free? Y'all talk. You're going somewhere. Y'all come get you. Y'all go to Petey's on 3rd Avenue.
I love that steak. Give me that steak with that noodle.
So that's cool for the first time, Yo, meet up real quick.
Yeah.
But you got chicks that'd be like, I'm not going to Petey's.
Petey's. You want Morton's and Ruth Chris and fucking shit. Girl, calm your ass down. We out to Petey's. The one on 250 or the one on 110. Which one we going to? Make sure they make my steak medium though. Listen, I love me some PDs.
Yeah, I just threw that out there, cause
I love me some PDs. Yo, and then after that, if we go to 110, it's 3 in the afternoon. We could walk to Central Park.
Yo.
So Converse 212, however y'all want to put it. 3 p.m. PDs, and then we walk through Central Park.
All right, that's the afternoon. So let's say the first date is nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
Hit you about 8 o'clock. You'll get dressed. We're going out.
What do I have to wear? Okay,
you just said get dressed.
He just said get dressed. We're going out.
All right.
Most females will come.
Hold on. So I have to dress casual.
We're going to get something to eat. Fuck it. All right? Yo, we're going to get something to eat.
So how? We going to where?
We're going to get something to eat. Get dressed. I'll meet you downstairs in front of your building.
All right. So can I wear sneakers or heels? So I gotta wear heels.
Just dress. Like, if you want to look cute, look cute. If you don't, you don't.
Whatever he see you in, he'll make a decision on where he takes you.
Sometimes most niggas see as what you are. So, yo, get dressed and come downstairs. Because he know either you going to come down looking your best or looking comfortable where you still look cute. You never look like he never see you first time. Oh, my God, what the fuck you did?
All right, so back. So, yeah, we get dressed and we downstairs. What happened?
Y'all go to City Island.
Oh, yes. Johnny's?
No, Sammy's.
Sammy's. All right, we can do Sammy's. For Johnny's. But
all right, so
we can do Sammy's. Sammy's is my shit, too.
Right, I'm just saying, because Johnny's is point. Right, move next.
I mean, I love me some Johnny's. So we can do Sammy's.
Every female different. That's why that's your perspective. How you
my perspective and how I would move. Yeah.
And it's cool.
After City Island, what we doing though? We going to paint and sip. We going to a movie, or we just like chill? Like what we doing after City Island?
That was just that question right there. I don't know.
Oh, it's just about the food prices and the food.
I was just asking those questions.
Sammy's, that's right. I mean, I'm gonna tell you when we pull up some Sammy's and you trying to pull into that parking lot and be like, you don't want to go to the end to Johnny's.
So
right.
Nah, he liked this spot. He want to take you to where you going.
Right, so
he's not here for you to choose where you want to go. He call you out to come get something to eat. But you gonna suggest another spot.
I mean, no, listen. What I'm saying is,
grateful.
We don't have to.
Be grateful. He take your ass to City Island.
Grateful, but we don't.
Be
have
grateful.
To
We take the City Island, and you going to Sam, which is one of the best.
I take myself to City Island on the regular.
There you go. There you go.
So, at what point do you think you would take him out to dinner?
That was my next question. Okay, good looking,
I don't know
Doug.
who's watching, but listen, I don't put niggas on the phone with their child.
Wait, what?
I don't.
Excuse me?
Wait. You just asked a question about going out. What the kid got to do?
At what point? Repeat the question.
At what point would you think you would consider taking that man out in reciprocation for all the dinner dates or set outing, bowling?
It could be before, it could be after you take me out. It depends on how I'm vibing with you. I'll probably be the first to be like, yo, I'm going to take you here. We either going to go to Fogo de Chao. Maybe we'll do a paint and sip because I think they got food there. But me, I like nice shit. So I'm probably going to, or maybe we could do all you could eat, a seafood boil. I don't know.
You put your resume out there for somebody to snatch you up.
What?
You put your resume out there.
I'm paying. I mean, I don't want it. I don't got time. I'm trying to.
How long was that type of situation?
All this bullshit.
How long was
some
that
questions.
type of situation
The whole way.
take for you? Would it be
no pop the balloon
within the first month, a couple of weeks?
Within the first month.
Okay.
Within the first month.
Okay, so within the first month. So within the first month, it's a possibility y'all can go on 8 dates in that month if y'all go out twice a week, right? One minimum. You feel me? 4 times a month. I'm just, you feel me?
Twice a week is a lot when you got a kid and you work 9 to 5 and
nobody ever brought up the
and then you about to add school on top of that.
Nobody brought kids. They got nothing to do with the conversation.
Twice a week is crazy. When you have a busy schedule.
All right.
Maybe once a week.
But then that's a guy who got time. He worked, and then he got free time for you. So you try,
Yes, I love that.
When I do reference this twice a week, it don't mean that he's spending money twice a week.
No, absolutely not. We could go 50-50, or you do one day and I do another day.
It could be.
Go for a walk.
We going ahead.
Go to the
walk. We going to the park.
Right. We going to the museum. I love the Museum of Natural History, baby.
Okay. All right. What's with?
I'm just saying.
What's with women?
Hey, yo, can I get some of that steroid
And
Kool-Aid?
the severe rate
Glass on the
of
table with the
lying
ice.
out
It's
here.
kinda wet. Pour it right on top of that ice, nice and cold. Thank you, sir.
Like we talking about defamating
Tim, what up, Tim? Yo.
a male person's name to the point where they can't clean it up, like if they sold drugs or had violent crimes. Like we talking like it's stuff that people try to put on people's names that we can't say on this type of a platform. So why do people try to play with people's names after being treated a certain type of way?
Now, are you being treated good? Because if you're being treated good,
I mean, from what we spoke on, the individual was treated good.
That's what that stuff.
To my knowledge, the individual was treated good the way we chatted, and they tried to throw dirt on another party's name, which is crazy. Like as a black male myself, like there's certain things that you can say, and then there's certain things that I won't allow you to say. Like you can say I slapped the shit out of 20,000 people. You gotta prove that I slapped the shit out of 20,000 people. But when you say what you said, it then becomes my word over yours. When it comes to reference to the great category.
To the
Great category. Just because we can't say certain things. But we spoke about this because you brought it to me. And I'm trying to understand why do people lie. I was trying to talk to you about it earlier, but you wasn't listening.
I don't know.
They lie because they want
Because it's
attention.
like-
That's all. They can't tell the truth.
If you,
That goes into the part where
I don't
rats.
know. People, like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't even know.
True, sir.
Wow.
I can't, you feel me?
So why do women lie like that?
I don't know. Like you lied and you say it's foreign. Like it's just, I don't know. I can't grasp it. I can't grasp that shit.
Why y'all beef?
Females, it'd be jealousy or little minute shit. But mainly it's jealousy.
And where did jealousy come from?
It could be a nigga look good. It could be you doing better than her. It could be you not in my tax bracket. It could be I came up better than you. It could be
But it's
always.
naturally known
like,
that
you
women
feel
don't like each other though.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, and that's, you know what's crazy though?
I had to research that.
So
and
at my
yeah,
age
so-
now, so I'm part of a very large organization, and it's crazy because like it's a mix because it's like I love women, like I love you, you're my sister. I want to see you do good. I want to see you do great out here. I want to see you be a real bad.
So you never.
Get your degree.
Alright.
Get your degree. Like I want to see you, and then you have other females, and it's like.
So you never knocked nobody, talk dirty about somebody behind their back and all that shit like that ever in your life?
I mean, in life, I'm about to be 37.
Be honest. Have you
Yes,
ever like?
I'm sure I have.
Fuck
Yes.
that shit.
Fuck that bitch. Yes. I mean, recently I went
that's-
through some
that's-
shit.
why?
That's
Listen,
98% of the females
Yeah,
out
that's
there
what I'm
right
trying
now.
to figure out. Why?
Like
Why?
this one right now watching this video saying that.
And that's what I said,
listen
why?
now, if you never met hold on. Have they met the person? Have they not met
Oh,
the
it's a
person?
lot that haven't met the person and be calling chicks bitches and all types of shit. They never met the person in life.
Oh no,
Shit.
And
because
it's kind of
listen,
fucked up. You
it's-
call a female out there,
A
they
few
never met
episodes
her, we
ago,
don't know her. Like,
when
how
he
do
got
you do
caught in the
that?
street, I got called ugly. And I don't know why.
Listen, I get
I don't
called
even know
ugly
who
all
it
the
was.
time.
Oh, shout out to that person that, again,
Thank you.
that
Yeah, so-
I'm walking my
scared the shit out of me.
confidence.
What's
Thank
that?
you.
So it's okay. So this is what happens.
Listen.
I want to know why.
Yeah.
Y'all
So
wanna
why
always-
y'all hate so
Y'all
so
mean
hard?
mug more than guys
Yeah, y'all
do.
do. Y'all do.
9 times out of 10 it's behind a nigga.
And no, fuck that.
A lot of times
Nah.
it's behind a nigga.
Nah.
You ain't never met me a day in your life.
That's what I'm
You
talking
just
about.
said
That's
said
what I'm
most
talking
females
about.
hate over a chick tax bracket.
Yeah, they
Hold
do,
on,
however-
Put a nigga first. Put a nigga
Oh,
first.
nigga first.
Nigga first.
Yeah,
Tax
I did.
That's
bracket.
crazy.
So let's go to the
Living
first.
situations.
Huh,
All
let's
that.
go
Like
to
you
the
said a
first.
whole bunch
Let's
of
go
stuff.
to the first. It be
Okay.
a nigga.
Why it be a
Like,
nigga?
girl,
But
because
why it
he
gotta
got
be a
the
nigga
name set it. He got the, he put the, he like, I don't, it be the nigga. A nigga whisper sweet nothings, pillow talk.
And get y'all hooked,
a lot of niggas pillow talk more worse than females.
And get y'all hooked, right?
Let's talk about it. However,
well, we get to that in a minute, boy. Get y'all hooked. And that's why y'all be fighting over niggas.
It's because
and then you don't even know the girl, but you know the nigga. But you want to fight her. You don't even know her, but she would
because of what the nigga told
That's
you.
crazy. No, here's a scenario. You got two chicks. They don't know each other, but they both see the same nigga. And one find out that she's talking to him, and he let them know that he's an open, single dude doing the fuck he want to do. How y'all getting mad at each other?
See now, if the nigga come straightforward, oh I'm single, I'm not claiming you, I'm single,
y'all can't accept that. I'm
a Gemini, I'm sorry. A lot of y'all don't give me the side eye, Cuzzo. Don't do that.
Because y'all want to play that game at the beginning, and then next you know, the board just changed like we didn't come right.
When
we
the
didn't
roles
agree
is
on this.
reversed, it's okay. Like it's okay for y'all to have options, but it's not okay for.
No, it's never okay for us females to have
options. It's okay for them to break the rules.
If us females have options, we a hoe, we this, we a slut, we this. But y'all niggas
some of y'all be dating 5 whole niggas.
That's crazy.
So you never
but let a dude date 5 whole females and he's the worst in the world.
Hold on. Since you opened the door, how many you dated at one time in your life? In your fun days? Because everybody had their fun days.
Yeah, before you.
Everybody had their fun days.
Married, all right. So
I said in your fun days. Everybody had their fun days.
Before I retired my jersey,
yes,
I was single for 3 years.
Not answering the question.
I am answering the fucking question.
Oh my god, Skeet, let people talk.
Before I retired my jersey, I was single for like 3-4 years. So 2022.
All right. So
21.
What was your roster like?
2019, 4 years.
So you have dated more than 3 dudes at one time?
No.
That's what I'm asking you. You went through all that.
We're not talking about physical or none of that. We talking like out
at the same
movies,
time. No.
So what's the most that you dated? What's the most
that
you dated at the round? Like you just having fun. I said fun day. You just I'm gonna see this nigga.
Oh, when I was like 15, and it was like 2.
So
15 years old, and it was 2, and one of them I got his last name. So
your limit is 2.
So I was 15. I'm a grown ass woman now.
So
I was 15.
So have you juggled more than 2 recently?
Nah.
He said juggle.
Nah. No. Dating wise, no. Listen, I go to work, I come home, and I read books. I be reading a lot. I'm not juggling shit.
I got to pause him. But I was talking to her.
No, I know. I didn't say
juggling. Nah. No.
She did me laughing when she laughing at when we not. But it's alright.
But when I was 15, 14, when I was a teenager, living life. Yeah. What? Now?
So you had fun.
Nah. Absolutely not.
Alright. Guys, what's the next one? You know you're rolling out. This shit right here falling apart. I rushed this one too much.
You rushed what with too much?
I rushed this blunt, man. The fuck? What's I'm talking about? I ain't talking about.
He's telling you rolling back, but yeah,
Nigga out here talking about rolling, nigga. I keep calling you out. 5 rolls, bro. You roll a whole pack, I roll a whole pack, and let's see what the people say about the rolls, bro. That's all.
Alright,
It's the 5th time. The fuck?
We'll get there one day. The people just see me roll, but yeah.
Sorry, I don't know nothing about that.
So what's up with that?
This is why. This is
double
XL.
Talking about the orange thing.
Yeah. Oh, this is a vape. I am trying to quit.
You're right.
Trying.
Now what happened?
It's a vape. And my kid, listen, I get yelled at home for this. So.
Yeah, you know what it does, right?
No, I would not allow her to tell me because she was like, what is that? Why would you buy that?
Well, too bad you're on the Doug&Skeet podcast conversation.
So I don't know because
So
I
what
didn't
I'm
look
about to
into
make
it.
you aware of
But my baby did do
is
a project, so she didn't get into details. She was just like, "Mommy, no."
Okay, so get it from your big cousin.
Okay, let's go.
You are taking in harmful and metal-formed carcinogens into your chest and or causing swelling in your head. So that severe headache that you may get from time to time while utilizing said vape is the reason why. Anything else?
Thank you, Dr. Arnold.
Alright, so y'all heard it here first. This is why we here for y'all. This is why we here for y'all, because we're not just here for the weed smoke and all the dumb shit. Alright?
And you know what? You know what's crazy? Like, this is my family, so he on his other shit. Like, he squeezed that in. Why the fuck you smoking that shit?
Yeah, that's a fact.
This is what he wanted to say.
That's a fact. That's a fact. So,
yo, we gotta get shots to the level.
Shit, right? Some good weed, that's all wasted.
Okay, so what's your take on social media and how it's having a manipulation on people and society? Because, like I said, this is still attesting to the question that I told you, that last interview, the body language and the mannerisms
was ridiculous.
was
so back in my day.
Hold on real quick. I don't want to sound sexist, but yeah, y'all females be internet something different.
Yeah.
Too many of y'all listen and believe what y'all see on there instead of living life as if the internet wasn't there. If the internet wasn't there, how would y'all know these things or research or understand these things? You gotta let somebody tell you that I never experienced these things. Y'all believe these people? That's crazy. Sometimes you experience things on your own. Now let's take the internet away for 1 second. All the things you're going through in life,
old school, baby.
you won't know. You have to see it for yourself and find certain ways. In the internet, you got people sitting there brainwash you. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. He's talking, she's talking. How you know they telling the truth? They just want to make some bread. They just give me their opinion on what they see.
Everybody wants to be an influencer these days.
That shit is. I
don't pay some time.
It don't, because listen, baby, with Orange Man in town, TikTok about to be when TikTok goes, we gotta get y'all back from.
This don't got nothing to do with my orange cousin. This got something to do with the fact
Listen, all right, hold on.
All right, well, go back to your question.
We've been listening to people, and I hate to name drop artists that I don't fuck with or know, but we've been listening to people like Keisha Cole, Mary J. Blige, and all these other people talk about they've been hurt, they don't need a nigga, and all this shit is going through social media at a high rate.
Well, if you talk about them, they've been talking about that before social media started.
Yeah,
right. That's what I'm about to say.
Hold on.
It's
if you
even
want,
worse
are we
now
getting into music? Are we getting into music? Or you just using them?
Not just yet. I'm using it as an example because they've been giving.
You can't use them.
Yes, I can, because where I'm going with it, if you let me finish, Skeet, because this is what the people be talking about for the second time.
I don't care what people saying.
If you let me finish.
Go ahead.
Where I'm going with it is that these artists have been talking about being cheated on or cheated on or cheating on somebody and a whole bunch of shit. And then even in their real life, they can't even keep their real life relationship in order. So now, in transparency and comparison to social media, you have some people going through these feeds and they see this stuff and it's like, oh shit, I could have that. But in reality, you don't really have that, nor are you trying to work towards that. But you say to yourself every day you can have what you see on your phone in your face, but you're not taking those steps. So why that was why I asked you, like, why do you think, or what do you think makes females feel? That's why he came up behind me, feel like social media is bad and it's doing bad.
But they don't see that.
And it's fucking up relationships. And it's not allowing relationships to be.
For the weak-minded females that can't think for themselves.
That part. Especially that part.
Because that sometimes, if that wasn't there, how would y'all fix y'all problems?
See, I'm old school. When you know thyself, you love thyself. Don't let that go over your head. But I'm old school. I have an old soul. Social media, I can't get with it. Like now I do have a public page.
I'm about to say that you love that shit.
No, I love.
You was about to go live before we turned out to. What you mean?
Yeah, no, because my bestie she wanted to. But I told her, I did tell her in advance earlier. I said I don't know if I'm gonna go live. I'm probably not. Like I did, and then I texted her, let her know. They said not going live, so she understood. But as far as like, yeah, I may go live, but I'm not trying to be. I don't want Jay-Z and Beyonce relationship, because Jay-Z and Beyonce relationship behind closed doors. I don't know what the fuck they go through. You understand what I'm saying?
You saw what he went through on the elevator, so that's pretty much a prelude.
Bing bang bing
behind closed doors.
Bing bang bing.
So if he caught that on the elevator, imagine what's going on in the crib.
It's way worse. So you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't.
No, back to you and what you were saying.
Oh, so yeah, like I use social media as a platform. I love taking pictures. I love creating memories. I love doing my videos. You see me in the club. I love music. I love dancing. I don't.
You love attention.
Maybe back in the day, but where I am now, I don't do it for the attention. I do it. I'm having a good time. I don't post until I leave the spot. You understand what I'm saying? Like I don't.
Again, when you talk about the females lying, you're lying again because you're just about to go live. Instead of FaceTime your friend personal, you about to go live.
Oh, I could have done that.
You could have done that. I'm just saying, guys.
No, because I haven't. It's a lot of my sisters. It's a lot of my sisters that wanted to see it, so I'm like, I'll see it.
Now it's more people. You just say your best friend. Now you just say.
I have a clique. Like
all right, so you go FaceTime with those people. You go, what, 3 people on FaceTime? That's
understandable. There
you go. And they can add FaceTime onto that. There you go.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna allow for more people to see.
I don't know, because a lot of females these days let social media influence them. They're getting their bodies done. Now, I'm not coming at. I have females that's close to my heart. I have females that's close to my heart that they did what they had to do. You understand what I'm saying? But a lot of females let social media influence them, where they're getting 360 lipo BBLs because they want to be an influencer, because TikTok is going to get the money or YouTube is going to get the money. And you understand what I'm saying?
Low self-esteem.
Definitely low self-esteem.
That's all.
What did I say? I'm going to bring that back, and y'all going to see this in the beginning. I said to know thyself is to love thyself. Don't let that go over your head. I can't relate. I don't want. The only surgery I want is I want to be able to see. I got contacts in right now. I'm fucking blind.
I feel you want to.
I would.
But like at the same time, I don't like a lot of social media makes all of y'all want to be influencers, and y'all it's more to life. It's like let's stop it, because when God calls you home. You ain't got no life insurance. Your family doing a GoFundMe. Why? Because you wanted to be an influencer. You ain't got no 401k to leave your kids because you wanted to be an influencer. You don't have health insurance. You're on Medicaid because you wanted to be an influencer. Let's be real. Now, when all these social media crashes or whatever, what y'all gonna do? What they gonna do?
I don't know. It just sounds like you know.
What they do before they became influencers.
That was powerful.
They get money.
No, this been on my heart forever. Like, I'm a licensed bartender. I got my own LLC. I do cleaning. I clean cribs and shit. I have my own business. I really get it out the mud. I don't get it out the mud, because if my parents heard me say that, they'd probably fuck me up. I never got it out the mud. I don't know. I don't do. Again. When it comes to social media, I'm trying to teach my kid that should not. Don't let that brainwash you. We don't brainwash over here, right? We don't. I love, my favorite book is fucking Behold the Pale Horse. That's the type of mother you have. I don't have social media influence. You don't have a mother with social media influence. You got a mother that's gonna be like, let's talk about Behold the Pale Horse. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, so I can't relate to that social media influence shit. I don't know. I'm trying to teach my kid that's in a world of social media. And that shit is a struggle for me right now.
Yeah, I remember when that stupid ass world started and my mind almost got in trouble.
Like, like
shit and she was in the doctor's
I
appointment.
can't relate. Like
But
y'all
yeah.
want to be everybody. Y'all all look the same. Be yourself. To know thyself is to love thyself.
Okay, so
Fat and all.
quick in-house sponsorship break. May 17th, Mind Over Matter from 12 to 4. Me and Skeet will be there. It's a mental wellness healthcare event where you'll have access to coaches. There we go. That's the best term out. You have access to coaches where you can talk about your mental health, how to build it, how to keep it strong, how to get it strong.
Angel.
And also be able to talk to those coaches that look just like you and me. So that way you don't feel any type of way. So we will be there to show support to a few friends in attendance. And just know that we truly support the mental health field. Also, I would like to send a deep condolences to my little cousins, Jabari and Jalen. They lost their mom in the last couple of weeks. That was my aunt. She helped me get through high school and off to college and stuff like that. So shout out to them and making sure, keeping them in their cribs, stuff like that. Also, Skeet, you had anybody you want to shout out?
Nah.
No shout outs?
If I did, I do it and I forgot.
All right.
Shout out to everybody. How about that? Shout out to the followers.
Oh yeah, shout out to the 52
viewers.
subscribers.
Shout out to all.
Shout out to the first 50. I sent out a post the other day.
I apologize. Yeah,
I really
shout
appreciate
y'all.
Y'all first 50. We're
Harlem,
gonna go through that list from that day
Queens,
when that first 50 hit, and we're gonna document all of y'all. Make sure we keep y'all tapped in so we can show y'all personal love. You feel me? And send y'all something
I gotta
nice.
watch you.
And
down with
all
Bad
that.
Boys.
And
I was down with Bad Boys so much. Wow, I don't know nothing about no baby. I'm sorry, cousin. You heard what he just said?
I mean, you was
Still in.
See?
She seen for life. Okay. But shout out to y'all. Merle, love you. Oh, she seen love y'all. But I don't know nothing about that.
Also, quick music shout out to a few individuals. My guy, Boss Dog Rec, out of Money Earned in Mount Vernon. My brother, Jules Miller. My young brothers, Third Base, Biggs, Jiggy, JoJo, Love, Butter, Free Butter campaign for the young boys. Y'all know what time it is when y'all hear that. And a bunch of y'all, I gotta meet all of y'all, so everybody that's Third Base, shout out to y'all. Shout out to my brother, Official 4N. He's been doing this thing recently. Who else? Who else been doing anything in music?
Everybody. Shout out to all y'all upcoming rappers. Keep pushing. Keep doing what y'all gotta do. If this is what y'all want to do it. Alright? Don't do it just to be showing or want to make a fucking one-time hit.
And we'll be back in a few to talk about a few things she just referenced that she don't even know she referenced, but we're gonna see how big her hat is.
Ooh,
and how accomplished she is.
I'm old.
And what resources she has, to help the youth in the community and stuff like that. And
I hope she got information straight because I'm on my phone already.
Yeah. So stay tuned and we'll be back.
Try me. We can do this.
Yeah,
You said help the youth. We can do it. Yeah.
Thank you guys for coming back from the break. I hope you wash your mittens. I hope you got yourself something nice to eat.
I wash my mittens because this grilled cheese is fire.
And we're about to get back into something special. Skeet.
Yo.
You had some thoughts during the break. I'm feeling like I think you need to guide and lead this portion of the question so
What's
far.
the question?
Bro, you had some powerful thoughts back there that you wanted to.
Matter of fact, my memory. I smoke weed.
As far as her denial and denial to questions.
Oh, I shouldn't deny about her whole everything with denial.
Like everything we've asked in certain capacities, you know, with knowledge of certain stuff that we already said we wouldn't talk about, that we talk about behind the scenes.
Right.
With stuff that she can attest to, she has said no, she don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, because she knows she wants to talk about it, she is afraid to, but she's scared.
It was comments.
She won't give her chest.
It was comments that was shared with me that I shared with you. Maybe if you asked a question,
it was comments that was shared with you, that was shared with him. Between me and you.
Who other person?
Everybody's in the know.
Did I get the okay to share with him?
This is in reference to something I asked you earlier.
Oh.
Pretty much
Refresh your memory. Refresh your memory.
It was
the ghosting?
Yeah, because yes the fuck we do.
Alright, let's talk about getting ghosted. How many of y'all been ghosted or get ghosted?
Fuck the people. We talking about your scenario because he really wanted to touch on that because it was like you asked that question, Doug, and it's like she spun off on you, and we're not gonna do that again. Yeah, we're not here for that. We're here to get clarity.
It's probably about getting ghosted. Shit happens.
It do.
Right?
But I feel like, alright, we're getting ghosted. I feel like a lot of people need to ask questions in the beginning. Or like, I don't know, not ask questions, but just clarify in the beginning. Because instead of ghosting, you'll be shocked with the answer you get if you fucking ask a question in the beginning. Like, fuck.
So you only got ghosted one time in your entire life?
No, because when we watched the video, when we watched part 1, my bestie said, bitch, you been ghosted before. I said,
How many times?
You see, the problem is, I don't be caring.
You do care because you keep talking about it.
No, like, as far as, like, my sis put me on, like, bitch, you been ghosted, and I couldn't think back because I don't care. But,
Oh, after that time it passed through, but at that time you was caring. Now this one happened, now you caring. And it started to fade a little bit, but we put it back up, so it's back in your head.
Nah, it's like I
So
said,
if there was another
So
time.
what's the difference in the ghosting then? Because it seems like there's a difference.
No. What you mean? What's the difference?
Compared to the past and now, that's pretty much what he just asked.
I mean, you've been getting ghosted a lot of times in your damn life.
If your friend says you've been ghosted before, what's
Your
the
friend
difference
knew
between
it.
then and now?
Shit, I don't remember what the fuck she's talking about.
Yeah, you just having fun like that. Shit. God damn, remember.
Right, because I don't care about much in life.
So you just say, fuck, I'm going to do me, and whatever it is what it is, right? Fuck it, right?
YOLO.
I'm just asking, yes or no?
So her pimp hand strong is how she's suggesting it.
I ain't got no pimp game. I go to work, come home, and I don't got my Kindle on me because I got my little mini Mark Jacobs bag, so my Kindle's not in here, but normally in my purse.
What are you advertising that bum ass bag for? Put it down.
I'm sorry. No, what I'm saying is,
You about to
I
make me
don't.
say some shit I shouldn't
You
say.
should come on a bum ass bag like that's
What I'm
something.
saying is, like, I actually
Put
do
that shit
carry
the
my
fuck
Kindle.
down.
Like,
No, listen. I go to work, I come home, and I read my books on my Kindle.
All right.
you fuck about that bum ass
So
bag.
let me ask you this: since you already answered that to an extent, and I can accept that last answer. What are the things or the main causes that will cause somebody to ghost somebody?
Because they're thinking the other person wants a relationship.
You sound like a dude just now, yo.
I'm a nigga, I'm sorry.
No. No, you're not. You just sound like for a second like you sound like a dude.
You can't be.
But
Don't you think it's maybe because of you that's the nigga getting ghost? Because of you? That's why you
I
getting
mean,
ghost?
probably because like I'm too.
You too
yeah,
what?
probably I'll take kind of.
You too what?
Nice. I want to fucking shit. You want to go out? We up to eat? The fuck? Listen.
That's the red flag right there. If you like that on a date. Continue.
I'm a big bag. I like to eat.
No, we
worried about what you like.
You said that's a red flag. How is that a red
No,
flag?
the red flag is you
We up to
being
eat.
loud and being
Oh,
that's
like
the first a red flag.
My laugh is.
Niggas don't want to be around that in a restaurant.
I'm not allowed in the restaurant. Listen, I wasn't raised how a lot of people was raised. I was raised with class, so I know how to act in the restaurant.
So only when you get behind closed doors inside the house.
Solid fork and the other fork.
So only when you inside the house you laugh like that.
You know, with my friends when I'm comfortable.
So when you with a male figure on a date, you would never laugh like that.
No, I'm gonna laugh. Like if you don't like
and
me,
if it comes out, you like, oh, it's
if you don't like me for me and what I'm bringing for, then my laugh, go get these. Everybody that look like I don't give a fuck. Well, the bitch that's more East Solid.
So a nigga can't be picky like females being picky?
What happened? What?
So a nigga can't be picky like females being picky?
I mean, a nigga, you can like what you like.
Cause yo, it's just said some shit like, alright, so
no,
we
you want me
supposed to
picky,
accept that?
but like,
we supposed to walk around the beach?
You don't have to accept my laugh. So my laugh is my laugh. I don't give a fuck. Cause I'm alive. Like, what you talking about?
I'm just saying, you don't understand what I'm saying.
Laugh.
But
a lot of people need to laugh more in life.
Oh, I laugh
more. A lot of motherfuckers walk around. It take more muscles to build a frown than a fucking smell. I'm gonna laugh.
But I'm just saying, it's alright for y'all to like, oh no, but
it sounds like
that's
it sounds like y'all along the lines of like the turnoffs and the lead, the high.
Fetishes and shit. So if my laugh is a turnoff, then go get the next bitch that's gonna run your pockets and not gonna laugh and be serious and want you to take her to fucking morning.
What the fuck just happened?
She took out the next boy running somebody's pockets because she can't run the pockets.
How do we get the fetishes if I was nowhere near fetishes? Damn, let me put my thoughts back on.
Put your thoughts back on. If you don't like my laugh, then I don't care because you probably ain't laughing in a minute.
These are considered like turnoffs among men.
Yeah, but some people, I'm just saying, every guy.
That's fine. That's
it might be a guy. It might be a guy who love your laugh like that. Your baby do it again.
But then you have some men that look at it like it draws attention, right?
It draws attention, but I'm not.
Some men may not care about the attention, but it might be like they don't like too much loud noise and stuff like that.
Okay, and I understand. So say that. If my laugh, you don't like my laugh, then say I don't like your laugh. You feel me?
You cool with that?
I'm fine. It's fine. You don't gotta like my laugh. You gotta love my laugh.
I see.
What if you got that as a reason why you were ghosted?
Like, what?
What if you ever got that for a reason to be ghosted?
A nigga ain't gonna never say that.
Hold on.
I just watched some shit the other day.
Hold on. And if you got ghosted because of that, what would you say?
Now I'm being sarcastic.
Hold on. I was watching some Pop Balloon shit, right? And son dubbed her shit because she had the
ugliest laugh.
She had the MJ Blige boots with the puffy kneecaps on them. And he wasn't jacking her because her boots wasn't matching the fit.
I mean,
and then another chick caught the stray because she wears.
Is this the Pop the Balloon shit?
Yeah, it was another Pop the Balloon shit. She got dubbed because she was too chocolate for her chocolate dress that she was in. Like she matched it too well. Like this is why you can't say a man can't say he gonna ghost you, and the reason why he ghosted you is because of that.
You like what you like, and
you just got two different.
But how about keeping 100 though? Because if you gave him out the closet, but I mean,
keep in mind that was two different dudes. One said, "I'm not talking to you because of your shoe."
Right. So
the other dude said, "I'm not talking to you because you match your dress."
And you got paper.
You're not talking to me because of my laugh. Say that. I got cold. Your laugh, man.
You got nothing before that, and then his reason after ghosting you because you asked for a reason.
I didn't ask for it.
No, I just gave. I gave you the scenario.
Okay.
His reason was, I ghosted you because of your laugh. But I didn't want to tell you that to begin with.
You didn't tell me to begin with.
Paper.
Okay.
Because I won't tell you. I won't ask how you doing. You good? You ate today? Are you okay? Hi. Hello, handsome. Good morning, handsome. Did you eat?
What's another aspect?
How are you feeling? I won't do none of that.
That's considered like, I don't even know how they could consider that as a form of, it's a turn off because some people just don't like it.
Yeah, it's annoying. Simple as
it's just some people don't like getting laughed at everything they say, especially if they don't see if it's funny, stuff like that. So You got
And it probably wasn't even a joke, and you laugh all loud, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you got a couple widows out here. You got a couple widows.
And then when the people say that, how would you feel? Because I would respond like that, like, yo, what you laughing for? What was
So
a joke?
I had a situation
I thought it was funny,
like
but it
that
wasn't a
last night, and I was told that I don't take anything serious unless it's concerning you and my daughter. Anything else, I'll be laughing at. Like, I don't take anything serious. I took it the wrong way, and then when it got said back to me, I said, probably right.
So what was said to you?
Take shit serious. I just said it. I don't take anything serious unless it comes to me and my daughter. Other than that, I don't take nothing serious. I don't take anybody serious. Maybe right. You're probably right. I mean, as a mother, I should take just me and my kids serious, right? But anything else, okay.
So
You sure?
Now that you say that, I just got one question to ask because
Oh God!
a couple of weeks ago we had a conversation because you was debating over making the decision whether you press the send button over a rant or not.
Wait,
what caused you to not press the send button to the blue app and make said statements that you wanted to make that night? Because you just said you don't entertain it unless it comes to you and your cousin. But what made you stop?
I got my hand up for no reason. Get a high five on that, bro. Hit that shit right there. I would get a little aggressive.
I don't really want to touch on it, but whatever it was, it pissed you off. It was something between you and another party to the point where it was like it wasn't nothing too crazy, but you was ready to go off because y'all two got a rapport, and you said you wanted to say some shit, but then you stopped from saying some shit. So what stopped you from saying it, being that you just said that?
I'm being there 40. And I got so much shit on the table.
So why you responded back the first time?
What?
Why you responded back?
Yeah, because y'all did, at some point, y'all did.
When you first saw that whatever the person said.
So y'all did have some type of back and forth to an extent.
Oh, yeah, we did. I was. Listen, we gonna go back to that. I said what I said.
We go back to that. He just fixing up certain gaps. That was in the past.
It's not gaps because I already said.
They be talking producing the bag, miss certain guys. Schedule.
I already said. Not speaking on it.
I understand that, boy. You keep opening doors.
Legal
you keep sliding that master key around, and I be forgetting. I don't be paying attention. I tonight I'm kind of slow.
What we referencing?
Kind of slow tonight.
What are you referencing?
It was between you and a close friend. It wasn't that social media bullshit.
Because at the end of the day, somebody got to be the bigger person.
It was something that pissed you off because it was a mutual party. Like, it was love for this person.
Yeah.
They said some shit that you felt like they shouldn't have said because I guess it was something between y'all. And
the fact that I don't remember is
yeah, you don't even smoke weed.
I don't
care.
That's like, I don't care.
Mm-hmm. But what made my initial question is what
it
made
probably
you
was
stop
because I felt like somebody got to be the bigger person and I'm bigger than that. If not, times out of 10.
So want to be a bigger person, let the person speak, let it speak.
Nah, because she did say this person did make comments on social media, but she was about to make some comments that was
and then I pulled back.
Some daggers to the chest and back, like painful type shit. So I'm just trying to see what made her stop. Because she
God
just
is
said,
bigger than me, so hey.
For the third time, she just said that she don't entertain it unless it pertains to her and her daughter. So.
Listen, God is bigger than me. He sits high and looks low. Next.
No, you still haven't answered what made you stop from doing it. You just saying God can do anything.
He's bigger than me. I'm gonna be the bigger person. I got way more to listen. I ain't got time. That shit on the table. I ain't got time for that.
All right.
That's it.
That's better than saying God. We don't give out Emmys.
So
all right? We don't give out Emmys, Oscars, and none of that shit. I don't even think we trying to get that shit. But if it ever happens, it happens. Fuck it.
I got shit on the table that's bigger than anything out here, to be honest. So, yeah.
Also,
trying to get it out here.
It was something else you wanted to touch on too. I'm trying to remember what that was. Smoker's memory. But we've been going through
I thought it was going to music.
No, we're gonna get to that. But we wanna have your take on some past social media events that might have happened. What's your take on Uncle Shannon? Because he's kind of a hot take right now. You think that's...
It was a white girl?
I have no
Yeah,
idea.
it was a white girl.
Oh.
20 years old. She allegedly said that he assaulted her, some shit like that. So but at the same time, he was dating her, choking her, doing all types of wild shit. It's all in the text, blah, blah, blah.
So was he short on the bag this month or this week?
Well, I don't know. You know how that shit go.
That's how it sounds.
Oh,
26 years old. She's not around for no reason.
20 years old.
Oh, 20? Okay, so she's definitely not around for no reason. He got grandkids her age. So she's not around for no reason.
Like him young.
It's a possibility the bag got light this go around and she wanted to talk spicy. Like, what's your take on that?
You like him young. You like to have fun.
That's how I'm looking at it.
And he got money.
Old niggas like him paying to play.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna hold you.
The nigga fucked up by offer of 50. No, I'm like 10. She want 50 now.
Oh,
he offered 10.
Why is a grown ass man his age entertaining a 20-year-old?
Because he got money.
He got money.
He don't give a fuck.
You gotta understand, he's in that 1% to where they can walk through the world and be like, I don't need you, or you. I can have her, and her.
You think it's honest and shit?
Even if I didn't want her, and her, I can still have you, and you. Why? Because he got the money.
Got the money. He want to play. She at this age, okay, fuck it. The people will see the gap. He don't care. And I say this the first time. How many other females that he had played with? He in his stage where he with nobody. He's single. What the fuck? He having fun. But he jammed up with the situation. And most of the time you see people getting jammed up with another, you know, how you say, face. White, you know, Chinese. So, what's the name this guy to one? He just got a full custody of his kid. Jeezy.
Oh, yeah.
So
you know what I'm saying? That was Korean. She tried to give him for the bag. Like, come on.
So the question is,
trying to make like he's a bad father and all that. That shit crazy.
Learn.
It was so much y'all feel when you think
when is a black man gonna learn what?
Oh, that's it. When y'all gonna learn?
When is the black man gonna learn what?
To stop leaving y'all black sisters for these other races.
Okay, see, hold on. We got a side.
Thank you. And I don't even thank you.
Say that again.
So you said
when we gonna start what?
Older black man was messing with a Caucasian 20-year-old, right?
Okay.
You talking about Yeezy with this one that said on before Yeezy, she already said that she toy around. That she toy around with y'all, right? And then there's other things. Megan Good's now husband. Like, when are y'all black men gonna learn?
See, I feel.
But we ain't shit though, right? We loud, we obnoxious and all that, but we protect y'all.
So you feel you better than the next female?
Are we talking about race?
No.
We're talking about female.
We not. I don't care about race.
I mean,
hold on.
Because right now, the situation is because that's what it is.
No, it ain't race.
Look it up right now.
Hold on. I got proof it ain't race. It's the people. It's the people.
It's not gonna look good.
It's the person itself.
The algorithm is for the internet.
It ain't race because my uncle had a wife in the military for years, married, all that. Come on, and he married a Korean woman, had 2 children.
He was lucky.
He was lucky. No,
he was lucky and blessed to come across
somebody. It's the people nowadays that don't understand the meaning of being with a person. That's all.
Where's Shannon Sharp at right now?
Come on.
What's the situation?
And then nowadays, if y'all want to say race,
why Shannon Sharp? Why are you messing with a 20-year-old?
All right,
20-year-old like that, and then a Caucasian girl.
Hold on. If y'all want to talk about race,
me if the bag stop. I don't know. I've never lived that sugar daddy life, so I wouldn't know.
Listen.
But
young,
a lot of y'all, a lot of
you was 15 having fun. So what are you talking about?
A lot of
you was 15 having fun. What are you talking about?
With
come on,
my age.
She's 20 having fun, getting the bag, having fun.
Range.
Well, you 15 getting the bag having fun at the same time.
So you okay with a 20-year-old?
I'm not okay, but she's saying something that she getting mad at that, but
you okay with your 20-year-old daughter dating a Shannon Sharp?
Let me see.
Fuck no. That nigga's like
one,
70.
hold on. For one,
You okay
hold on. I ain't gonna answer the question. I ain't gonna answer that question. I ain't gonna answer that question.
You skipped that point.
Mine better not ever.
I'm gonna answer it. Hold on. I'm gonna answer it.
Never.
Hold on. Let me answer it. I'm gonna answer it.
I might slam him.
I have a 26-year-old, all right? Hold on, man. I have a 26-year-old, all right? Now, if there was anywhere in the world my 20-year-old would meet a guy named Sharon Sharp, she know damn well not to do that because I won't accept it, number one. Number two, it's being behind my back, so if you find out, she knows what happened to that step on to that person. Don't break those rules.
Why
so now hold on.
She's gonna make her own decision.
All right, again.
26, she making her own decision.
Damn, she's 26.
Let's really get to it.
At 20,
girls get kicked down, so they staying. So what you saying?
Hold on. I'm saying this. At 20, I'm still taking care of you.
What you saying?
I'm still taking care of you. And I'm talking about my child. I'm still taking care of my child at 20. All right? Everybody else is raised different. That's why I say it's the human being, the person. Now, if you want to get technical, let's get it. She was raised around me streetwise, straight like that. Know the ins and outs. Know what not to do, what's supposed to do, how to take that third. So, as a parent, I let her go out there and understand how life is herself. Okay. I didn't hold her hand. I didn't do none of that shit. She's seen from what her friends got into how to not get in some situations. Now, every kid is not the same. Every kid not going to think like that. Every kid is different. Now, if you guide your kid a certain direction, maybe. But when they leave us out these streets and they listen to what their friends and TV and all that stuff, what we say in the house goes out the window. So you got to make sure what you say your kid holds a stronger hold than what they say out there. Now, you was partying at 15. Did your father know you was partying at 15, doing the things you was doing at 15?
I was probably bad, but she seen at 15 years old.
So you put people in situations that's crazy that you implicating that.
But
you know
I had a curfew.
We never gonna get
at
that.
home by my curfew.
But you was out there having fun. You doing this, you doing that.
My dream when I was younger, I wanted to be an A&R, and I experienced it. Like my mother.
But you handing this 20-year-old getting a bag and doing whatever.
So
That's
now,
crazy.
Not 20.
You
not getting the bag and doing whatever.
Was you mad because you wasn't getting the bag?
Dealing with an older man that has a criteria, a stigma.
First of all, no older man should be talking
more
to
than when she can fuck.
Thank you, exactly. So
now, older man get a
younger
man.
He choose to do that. He doing it because he
bullshit.
choose to do it. I can't. Yo, it's a lot of niggas out here that's doing it.
It's motive. So go back to the main question when I walked through the door. She asked, why is it that y'all run to another race and then when shit get bad, y'all come back to the black woman, but y'all complain about us and all the negativity of a black woman? How come you come back? Is the question that she asked.
All right, you get back to that. You want to answer or you want me to answer?
What the fuck she asked?
You want to answer or answer?
Okay.
No, you want me to answer or answer?
It could be a two-part.
You should
Okay, my take on this is that
Trying to choke my girl up over there while she drinking her rice now.
it's not the fact that the black man.
Hold on. What you got to say? What you got to say?
All right, hold on. This is my rebuttal to that. Hold on, this is my rebuttal to that. Now, as much as they say the black man often goes to the next race, it's not even often that they go to the next race. It's that a majority of the females of the opposite race of that man are more likely to gravitate to him due to certain characteristics. Sometimes it's height, sometimes it's physical appearance and stuff like that. And then after all of that, the woman tends to be said society-wise submissive. So it's like there's a compromise.
How come you gotta think when you speaking about a black woman, but when you talk about another race, that should slide off your
Let me jump in.
tongue?
First of all,
What's wrong with you?
Let me answer this question. Hold on, calm down. Hold that. Hold that. I got you, Doug. I got you. I got you, Doug.
No, you sound like you answering the teacher in class during the fucking test.
First of all, what my man is basically trying to say, I'm putting my words.
Hold on, let me say this real quick. Dear black men, I love you and I pray for you daily.
First of all,
I love you.
the opposites.
I love you and I pray for you.
Hold on. First of all, the Caucasian woman is doing
my siblings is a
what
black
most.
man.
Hold on. The
My father's
Caucasians,
a black man.
the Caucasian females
you.
are taking the black men because they are doing what the black grandmothers was teaching them back in the days how to keep a man. Simple as that.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
What that means?
What?
That
What
means.
does that mean?
What that means?
This when your
that-
nigga go left.
Let's go back. When their grandparents teach them how marriage, cook, clean,
Lies.
make sure the man's not
Cause
third.
grandma taught that.
And now
A lot
the
of us be
husband,
married.
outside, making sure
Mothers
the
don't
house
teach
so
their
clean.
daughters to be wives.
Let's go back to slavery days. Who out there working mostly hard to make sure the house is good? And who's in the house?
That was the man.
Who's in the house?
I just said
Now,
what I
we
said.
going back to slavery days. See, they talking some other shit. We going back before their generation want to change shit around to their way. We gonna go back to
I don't know how to
generation.
roll a blunt, but
So,
I can cook Thanksgiving dinner from
Go back to
scratch.
slavery
What
days.
happened?
Where's the man at? Where's the man at slavery days, bro?
Oh, well, a man
That'll make
can
you
teach you
white,
how to
bro.
cook?
Right,
No,
right.
make you a wife.
Where's the Wow, hold on. We gonna go back. We gonna go back to before the generation changed.
Hey,
We gonna go back. We gonna go back before you
I
were
know how to roll a
If you
blunt.
can't- Hold on. Before you get into that, you just said real quick on the side.
I want to answer her question, man.
I never
Oh, my
said a man can't
God.
teach
You
me
said
to
you can't roll a blunt, but you can cook.
I
I
never
just
said
said
a man
a
can't
man can
teach
teach you
me.
how to roll a
I
blunt.
That ain't got nothing to do
I
with that
don't
right
know
now,
how to
man.
roll a
But go
blunt,
ahead,
but I
bro.
can cook a Thanksgiving dinner.
From
All
scratch.
right.
From scratch.
All right. Hold
But
on.
I know how to roll a blunt. But the
just said you
point
don't.
is, don't let that go over your
You
head.
just said you don't.
All right. First of all, y'all
You want me to roll
generation
your
is all the way
No.
fucked up.
Nope.
How you gonna say y'all? We all in the same
Go
fucking
ahead,
we
room.
brother.
not. We
Go ahead,
not.
brother.
Y'all
I'ma
coming
go
at the
back
black
to
woman like y'all, but
when
then y'all gonna
us-
go back.
We gonna go back to when us black people.
I can cook like my
So
ancestors.
hold on. So it goes back to slavery times.
We gonna go back to
The women
slavery
was in the
times
house.
when y'all great grandparents.
Everybody's deflecting.
No, I'm not.
Nah, I'm
I'm not answering
right
because I got
now.
cut off. This is some
I'm
of the reason
trying to
why.
answer the
This is some of the
question.
reason why the black men don't deal with the black woman.
Cause we can't answer
When
the
a man
question.
wanna express his thought, he
We
gets
can't
stopped
get it. We
at
can't
his
get
thought.
That's the way they treat
They
me.
got
Look how many times y'all stopped us at our thought.
Like, let me come on. I'm keeping this shit off. Cause I'm
Y'all not letting us complete our
Go
thought.
ahead.
But I bet you little Wingly and
Come
Becky
finish your
again.
thought.
and Jesse
Finish
and
your
them
fucking
is
thought.
all letting them motherfuckers
And
finish
then
their
when they
thought.
tired of your ass,
Whether they sound dumb or not.
they destroy
And
you.
let the thought get finished.
Yo,
All right, so
this generation is
let
fucked
us hear your
up.
Let
thoughts.
the thought get finished.
Go ahead.
Man,
Go
Let us hear your thoughts.
as I
Like,
was
come on,
saying,
like that's where y'all be fucking up at.
this
Y'all-
generation
y'all-
is so.
y'all- what's the word? Y'all know how to shut the fuck up
Stop
sometimes.
saying y'all.
That's the generation now. You know
Stop
that?
saying
Nobody
y'all.
wanna listen.
Talking about.
Nobody
Y'all
wanna
know how to shut the
listen.
fuck up sometimes.
Stop
Sorry.
saying
Keep
y'all.
talking. Keep
Sorry.
talking now. Keep talking.
Sorry.
So
So, at the
that's
end of the day,
where we at right now.
Right.
Because I got cut off when I was saying what I was
Right.
saying. And my brother getting cut off while he's saying
Right.
what he's saying.
The
So now
facts-
shut the fuck up and let my nigga cook.
they don't like the facts,
Let
man.
my nigga cook.
They don't like the
And then when he finished with his eye on the stove,
They don't like the
I'm gonna pull up and
truth.
finish what I'm cooking on.
They don't like the truth.
So go ahead, bro. Finish cooking, bro, so I can
I'm
finish.
Go
making
ahead,
sure.
cook up. Cook up. Let's
Y'all
go.
grandparents was in the house cooking, cleaning, taking care of the kids.
Preach.
The father was out there making sure that house and that land was paid for.
Okay.
Fast forward.
It had another
Hold
family
on.
while he was doing it. The fuck are you talking
Hold
about?
on. We gonna get.
We been.
Oh my
Here
God.
we go again.
Shut
Shut the fuck up.
Damn.
Yo, where the weed at?
I'm talking about the people. Let me get it clear. We talking about the family and married families that they had nothing on the side. They got nothing to do. We talking about directly what
He
the
went
others
home
are
after
doing now.
working the yard type shit.
Right.
You feel me? Like he
Well,
didn't
yeah.
have nothing on the side.
What I'm getting at, we talking about a family man.
Yes.
A man that appreciate his wife.
The home that they
That
broke.
went out there and got the bread, bought the land, bought the house, got 5,000 or 7,000 kids, whatever the fuck, and living the life. Now, as life went on, generations changed up how tradition. I can't even get out right. I'm on camera. You know what I'm saying?
We getting there, fuck with us.
How life's supposed to be when you with somebody. So now, as people seeing another race thinking that they better than somebody, no, they not. They just doing what a man want. They be in the house, wife be in the house while he out there playing football, playing basketball, paying all the bills. Being a housewife. Now, how the generation change with the blacks is like they want to be out there. They want to be shopping. They want to do this. They don't want to clean. They don't want to take care of the kids. They want to get a nanny. They want to do all that stuff. When he want to come home from a long ball day, like, damn, I want something to eat. I'll make you some oodles and noodles. What kind of shit is that? But some Caucasians, other than the race, they'll have a meal ready. Or they'll say, honey, I'm going to take you out to dinner real quick. Real simple stuff. It ain't that they picking for that and they come running back. No, some don't come back. They stay with that because they know what they're going to do. Let's talk about Dominicans. Dominicans treat men like royalty. Let's talk about Thailand. Thailand treat men like royalty. Let's talk about Europe like royalty. The black man of this earth is like almost of a fucking god because the shit we go through and shit we see other places in other countries, they worship us more than the regular black woman. Why? I don't know. Because over the generations, they have been hurt real bad. And they taught to hate. We didn't bring that into that. Y'all, like you said, we in y'all generation, we didn't bring that to y'all. As time went on, y'all seen, y'all saw, men started doing something, dates people started doing, and shit just got bad. There are some dudes out there that are stepping foot up and they get treated bad too. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the dudes that take full custody of a kid or two with a mother that want to run the streets. Let's talk about the people that live their kids in the house because they want to go to Miami and fly this track. Yo, but it's two sides to every story now. Where the father at? Probably in jail. Or dead. Who the fuck knows? But everybody can't be a mother. Everybody can't be a father. Everybody can't be married. Everybody can't be in couples. Some people just be single and have fun. But they wanna say that they want to say a third. Now why black men running back to y'all? Because them niggas confused. And I'm saying them because them niggas confused. They don't know where they want to go. They see this, they see that. So and they back pass, fuck them up probably for their mother or grandmother. Who the fuck knows? But there's real men out there that want a black woman to the body side to help him build like that. Come on. Not every man gonna just do y'all dirty and it's not dirty. Nah. Y'all just see that because y'all see that now because it's on the media. If it was no media, y'all wouldn't know about something like that because y'all just, okay, it's not third. Oh, but why he like that white woman? Because she got something he like. People are human. People are fucking human. We could be Indian and she and this black nigga like that Indian motherfucker. There's a problem with that?
I love a mixed family. I come from a mixed family.
So why you come at the party?
My father got mixed kids.
But at the end of the day,
after my father had mixed kids, he ended up marrying a black woman.
So you got to ask your dad where he went wrong, why he wasn't happy with your mother. Was he the first?
He left my mother for a white woman.
All right, hold on. That's your question. If you can, I don't know. And that's where it started.
Really
hold on. Yes, because that's how you anger. That's where it started.
No, I don't have
to. It seemed like your father left your mother for a white woman. You probably still young and it's happening. Like, why is that? And at that age, you could be angry about that until now. And then you see all this other stuff happening. Oh yeah, that's fucked up. No, he may have a reason why. Did you ever ask him?
Now I know
you had
why
the age say, hey dad, let's talk. Why you left mom? Or why is that third? He may be a man tell you, oh, she wasn't this and that. Or I fell in love with this person. I thought I was. Who the fuck knows? If you ask, maybe you may get your answer. You can't just point that every man is like that. Some of these white motherfuckers.
Listen, you learn from your parents, right? But they say your first fucking teachers is where in your household. So you can't tell me to look somewhere else when I looked at it. Because at the end of the day, when a girl get older, we tend to look for a man that's similar to our father. Sometimes we fall short of the fucked up nigga that our father was, and we trip over those niggas.
So basically, you saying that what your father did, you're not gonna learn the lesson.
I did. I love my siblings. I'm thankful for my white and my black and brown brothers and sisters that my father made. I'm not mad at
So
that
what's
at
the
all.
problem?
I learned that my father was a dickhead. He wasn't ready to be a man. He was just ready to sling dick everywhere he
So why you gonna blame every man for his
I had to
mistake?
learn. I don't blame
Well, why
every
is
man.
it-
I never said
Why y'all
every man.
motherfuckers
I
every
never,
morning
I
come
never
back?
said every man. I said, how come it always that y'all turn back
You
to
got
a
y'all,
black woman?
y'all.
Right.
You hear y'all.
Look at the.
Y'all.
Can you? Where your iPad? Can you look it up, please? The majority of black men that
You
go
know
back
why?
to their black
Because
and
they
brown
feel
women.
safe with black women. As much drag
Right.
through the mud they do with
Don't
us,
get me wrong.
they feel safe because they know we the
And
only
we do too.
motherfuckers that's gonna
And
be
we do too.
compassionate.
Because we really
to
want to
their
get out of our
bullshit.
comfort
So-
zone and
so-
stop dealing with our own kind.
I
We're
ain't
giving
doing
them
So I
it.
have-
another chance, you understand?
I'm a-
So we
See how that
tolerate
shit
it.
changed?
Right.
Come on, man.
You tolerate it enough till you
You
come
just
across
answer
the
the
right
question.
man. What you mean?
You
Answer the
learn
Why
from
is it
what your
so-
father
So I
did
have
and
looked into
exposed
the
you.
numbers on both sides, right?
Right.
The divorce rate is rather high amongst us.
I don't know why y'all just get
right?
married legally, because that
For
shit
one.
is paper for the
It
government
was a
anyway.
ripoff.
Between the age of like
I was doing that back in
35,
slavery days. It was just,
and
we
like
married,
42.
we good, living together, kids, no problem.
that's
It
like
right
the
there.
average. It could be
That is
younger,
man, that
right?
is crazy.
So then the other thing I'm getting at is
I
the
get your
rate
ring.
of
Anytime
black
ring.
couples that are not legally married but like are, you know, that 7-year relationship plus, that number is rather high.
I don't know.
So the common law relationship
Is
is
I
rather
grew up
higher
around that, yes.
than the marriage relationship. So now to get back to what I was saying before y'all did the black woman thing to me and cut me off.
And is.
You be alright. Is that
I said what I said.
like my brother attested to the submissiveness, the ability to listen, the ability to be attentive to certain needs and not always it being sexual. It can
It's
be
not like niggas gonna be
it can be just be that listening ear for the
You gotta
day,
find your one.
or trying to figure out why he
Yeah.
woke up mad this morning because everything should have been fine yesterday because we ate and nothing was bothering him, type shit like that. Like y'all don't never ask those type of questions.
You can't say y'all.
No,
Just
when I
say
say y'all, I mean as the general population of the female.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So you
I'm not talking about. I'm not
That's
talking
that
about.
feeling bit y'all because they talking about everybody.
I'm not
Nah.
talking about y'all individuals in this room. I'm talking about the collective as a species, like
so
the
I
female.
can't speak on the collective because I
Only know her experience.
So this is
That's what
where
everybody-
this is where see
What people
now
tell
this
you
is
is
where we
somebody.
understand how conversation gets fucked up between the male and the female.
I
Because
cannot speak on
as
the
I'm
collective.
bringing it logically, she's bringing it from her perspective, which is
Absolutely
considered
experience.
Emotionally.
It's not emotion. Yes,
Yeah, there you go. Stop lying to yourself. Get out there. Fuck.
my
emotions
perspective, my
people,
emotions,
man.
how you
Bitches,
want
I
to
mean,
put
Niggas just
it,
smoke weed. Can I
and
get
my
that weed lighter?
experience. Right?
Yes.
Y'all emotional creatures. I respect. I understand it.
Thank you for
That's
saying
what
that.
y'all was
I
made
used to
for.
work at the railroad.
Point.
I was in a relationship. I would work 8 hours, sometimes do a double, sometimes do a triple. But guess what? When I got home, I'm in the kitchen. So what the fuck? I'm in the kitchen.
All right, that's you.
No,
You
all
got
right,
right,
yeah,
never know what the
but you-
kitchen
hold
is.
on, hold on.
They don't know what a pot is.
What
They don't know what a microwave and a deep and what that shit,
A
the
lot
air
of y'all
fryer.
not doing that. Niggas is doing that. Niggas is doing that before going to the bag and coming back from the bag.
However,
Shit,
when-
this
a lot of
in the
them doing that.
beginning,
Shit.
A lot
y'all
of these
came
females
at a
can't
black
cook.
woman
I ain't come at
and
no black woman.
said,
I ain't come at no black woman.
like, dinner
I come
not
at the
on
black
the
woman that
stove,
don't
none
know
of
what a
that.
kitchen is,
I
that
done
only
did
know what a
that.
microwave and an air fryer is.
That may have been how that young man was raised.
So, because, hold on.
He saw his
Because
father
I'd
go
rather
to
make
work.
a fucking meal from scratch. Now you talking about you don't know what an air fryer and a microwave is. I have an air fryer.
Listen.
Huh.
That's
The
not what he said.
Like, what
That's
you
not what he's
talking
getting at.
about?
What he's getting at and what I'm getting at is
They come with
you,
your air fryer.
you said that man is bugging. Now, what if that man was raised to see his father go to work 16 hours a day
They come with your meal.
and come home and his mom worked 6
I
to 8 hours
never
a
said
day
the man
and still
was
came home
bugging.
to cook.
That's how he.
So
What
why
I
would
said-
why would he not expect his woman that's supposed to be his wife or his long-term companion.
As a wife, you should have.
Why is he not getting that?
As a wife, you should have a meal ready for that man when
So
you coming home from
in the aspect, so now, all right. So as a wife, all right, he should be getting that. All right, fuck that. So now they've been 7 years plus. He's providing, paying all the bills, making sure he's adding that extra bread to that shopping list, and making sure that the kids' insurance is paid and all that other great shit and everything else with your hair.
Why is the household not being taken care of?
So
why the male got
doing all
doing
that and providing and making sure there's extra bread for the food and extra for you on the back end.
Let's
on
go,
top
Doug.
of kids' insurance and all that other great stuff.
Everything.
Why is he not coming home to a cooked meal? Why is my brother coming home to motherfucking oodles and noodles,
I don't
Franks
know.
and beans, Pop-Tarts and rice, and all that other wild shit? Like, what the fuck is going on?
That 5 minute shit. That 10 minute shit.
You feel me? Like,
That's that shit like.
I don't know.
Hold on. She watching.
Because if I had, hold on, listen, if I had that, not only is my man coming home to a home cooked
he be
meal,
alright.
a
He
clean
right with
house,
this.
laundry folded, but baby, I'm almost fucking. Let's get in the shower. Let me oil you down. Let me give you the best head better than I can give my
you was at the railroad at this time,
you
right?
throw his brain. You trying to throw
at
his
the
brain
railroad?
off? So he gonna kiss it in the peanut butter sandwich? Got me some pussy. Alright, fuck it, bro. Let me peanut butter sandwich now.
Oh,
Get the fuck out of here.
8 hours.
What kind of dream were you in, man?
Whatever I think
The fuck kind of shit? Yo, bro. She trying to,
So I did.
Yo.
I was
Oh
in
my
the
God.
trades for a year. After my year, I switched crafts. So I went into ticket selling
Okay,
and all
so
that.
let's start off where you started at. So you working in,
Woohoo, working.
and now you pushing
Pushing that
brooms,
mop
pushing
in that
mops.
room,
So now you talking
doing
about coming
doubles.
home, cooking dinner, hopping in the shower, rubbing his back, and smacking out. Like,
What is he
what's up?
doing?
And I did it.
No, she just said that
And I did it.
she's
She
doing all
opposed
this.
to the cooking and rather to be sexual.
Wait.
No, because you got to hear what
No.
she said. No,
When'd you
listen.
do that? What's it
I
doing?
worked.
No, listen.
By herself?
Then you go doing that
In my
shit again,
sense.
Skeet.
I'm asking a question.
Listen, bro.
I'm listening.
Because she just said that this man, because a lot of men not coming home to that after working all that time, but this other female should be working, right? If she's not, or if she is. Now, she says she was. Now, in her
And the
case,
nigga wasn't
as a
working. But
working
hey,
female,
that's another whole story. But
I'm not
next.
talking about that. But we can get to something.
All right,
like
so
that.
the table's turned. If
So
he's not
that-
working, he take care of the household. He make sure everything good.
Right.
He make sure you come home to no stress, no
Yeah,
nothing.
right.
Kids in
Everything
bed,
clean, facts.
kids washed and everything.
I'm
House
gonna
clean,
appreciate that.
food
Thank
done. You even wine sitting on the
Listen,
table for you.
I would love that right now.
Come on.
You
If
shitting
tables is
me.
vice versa, hold it. He got it. He should be able to take that down. No dirty clothes. You could wake up like, damn, I got
So,
some shit.
being in a
Bathroom
relationship
clean.
like that,
Busted wide
Come on.
open for a
and
real
that,
nigga.
doing that type of work in a
Yo,
relationship
yo,
like that,
some-
you
Busted
still
wide
have
open
the
for a
energy
real
to
nigga.
come home, cook something from scratch,
Yes,
do all
I
the rubbing
will.
back, rubbing feet,
Cooking is
and
my
all that
love
other
thing,
great
which
stuff.
one? But at the end of the day, I've been here, done that, and I was the one working. It was no nigga. It's never been a nigga working and bringing home bread. No. But at the end of the day, I must hold on.
But that's something she
And that's
chose.
hold
But
on.
that's something she chose.
I was about to
Oh,
say that.
Listen.
Listen to me. Hold on, listen.
Girl, bye. I
Hold
see
on.
everything from the mother.
Y'all ain't never y'all not gonna let me finish.
A red flag is a red
Studio
motherfucking
audience.
At
flag.
the same time,
To the audience.
I put that nigga go to school, go to college, whatever. Long story short, if I had a nigga that was bringing home the fucking, if that was whatever, I'm gonna cater to my husband. I'm gonna submit to my man. If we're common law or legally married, I'm gonna submit. If that's the case, you're gonna come home to. I don't give a fuck if I work 2-3 shifts. I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna come home and I'm gonna cook and I'm gonna feed you and the kids.
So
If we ain't got no kids, I'm
so
gonna
you
feed
know
you.
who you are right now?
So basically, you're
You are like
allowing.
the 1% of women.
Hold on. So
listen.
hold on. You tell me.
You are the
hold on.
opposite of that 6-figure man.
Hold on.
So she
She allowing. Hold on. She
Like
allowing
right
for
now.
him to come home and do this.
That's a fact.
Hey, yo, you want some bud from so-and-so? All right, we get that. I made some bees.
You got his favorite beer waiting for him.
Chilling.
You want me to massage your feet? You had a long
Yeah,
day?
do that while you at it. Yeah, all
So
right,
that
cool.
mean you hearing
So those are like,
everything
those
that
are
went
ones
on
you
that
like.
day.
That's what you're saying.
Wait,
Yeah,
he worked?
those ones you like.
Did he work? Did he come? Is he coming home
I ain't
from
talking
work?
about, I
He
said,
never referenced anything.
I said
He
nobody,
never
I just
said
said
anything
he.
about a job.
Him.
Well, I did reference the job.
I said that nigga be
You
sitting
referenced
out
the
there.
job.
Love
He never
that.
said
You like
anything
that
about
shit.
anything.
Oh, hanging out just nothing. No, nigga, get the
And-
fuck. Shut the.
And you see,
Here's your food.
here's
Wait,
where.
so what's his food? What type of food did the
I ain't
nigga with no
poisoning him
job
now.
not getting?
Like, I'm a cook.
So the nigga with no job on the block every
I'm a
day,
cook.
blowing weed, drinking 40s and shit
I'm a
like that,
cook.
what he getting?
She cool,
I've been there,
nothing.
done that.
So what type of food he
done
getting?
it.
What food? What plate you just slammed down?
It
like
doesn't
you just
matter. He's eating and he's living good.
did? Oh, okay.
With no responsibility,
She
bro.
tolerates shit like
With
that.
no
he get-
responsibility.
so he get home cooked too?
With no responsibility.
So he
That
getting home
was in my
cooked too?
20s. Let's look
Now
on
answer my
now.
question. Is he getting home cooked food? The no good?
Bro, it doesn't
Regardless
matter.
of what you
He's
get, I'm
eating whatever
cooking a whole
snacks, the
meal
kids'
you want.
snacks, the kids' juices, anything he want, he good. You understand
Now
what she's
that
saying,
was
bro?
my 20s. Now,
She bringing in the groceries, 6-7 bags.
I wish a nigga would.
She put it in his
Please.
He like, oh, she bought the favorite cereal I got. Good looking, yo.
Listen, that was in my 20s. You lived through that.
For how long in your 20s?
Now,
The whole 20s?
hell
That's a
no.
long time.
Absolutely not.
That's
a
okay.
long time.
You said absolutely not.
3 months is too
crazy.
long. 3 months is too
But
long.
listen, y'all can't sit here and talk
Boy.
about y'all. Every black, listen.
Everybody different. We see that
Y'all
you're
talking
different.
about black women
It's a lot like you.
and black men.
It's alright. It's a lot
and
like you.
they-
Don't be
A
mad.
grown ass
It's
black
alright.
man should not be with a 20-year-old, bro. I have a
We
fucking
get off of you, go back to that.
growing
I
in
understand.
teenagers.
But you was
So
15.
fuck
But do
you
we?
for-
But you was
Do
15.
we understand?
That's
I
all I
was
said.
15. They in the same age.
You
You
was
keep saying I was 15. He was 16.
You said you met your husband at 15. Your husband was
And
high.
he was 16.
All right, yeah.
I'm about to be
You still
37.
fun.
The fuck?
All right.
You don't gotta yell. Take a
Nah, I like that. That's good.
No,
Check it
because
out.
he keeps talking about you was
Yeah.
15.
This is
You
why
wasn't, like,
the
I don't
black
fuck
man
with older
I
niggas.
was making my point.
Doesn't
You was
always-
I
partying
don't
at
fuck with
15.
older men.
Gravitate.
You was partying
To
at 15.
the
That's
black
all my
woman.
point. You was
Yes,
partying
I
at
was. I
15.
was
The
outside.
aggression
Everybody
level
was
gets
outside.
16.
high.
Y'all
Y'all
stop
don't have
partying
the
Doing
still.
all Jackie and chicken.
17.
What
Y'all stop
happened?
partying
Y'all
still.
with us.
So we
You
got
don't feel the
18.
need
You
to
still with your
have to
husband,
do
still
that.
outside having fun partying, right? 18. We talking about 18 now.
18.
Let's talk about we was 20. What was you doing when you was 20?
No.
What was you doing when you was 20?
When I was 20,
Yeah, I'm curious. What you was doing when you was 20? You're 20, her 20.
I
What
was
you
in the
doing?
medical field. What happened?
Medical
20-year-old BB. Yeah.
Medical
medical
field.
field.
EMT.
Oh, I didn't know
EMS.
she was an EMT.
Right.
A
So
EMS?
private-
EMT,
Yeah, private
Next.
EMT.
and she was getting it bad. Okay.
Next,
Private
Alright.
EMT at that.
Got that,
24. I was at Metro North Railroad. Next. What is
That's
next?
her table on top. of the
Because you
table.
want to
Yeah,
ask
top of
these
table.
questions.
Right.
But
Right.
you-
Right.
Passed over.
That's why.
Let me
That,
tell you what BB like though. BB like the
That's all.
controlling that.
Right, I like that.
Because she
I like
gets to
that.
the
That's a
bag.
Gemini.
And she don't want to
Right.
tell that part though.
That's a Gemini.
right.
And
Table, top
then
of the table.
it's
I
sad
see why
that
she
it's
doing
sad
what
that
she
she's
doing.
carrying the avatar of the black female. So
Yeah,
it's that's what's making it hard for the man.
To understand.
Not only to
Don't
understand,
sit back and
Listen,
let
let me
that
tell
do
you
shit.
but to want to accept.
Yo,
Listen.
do this. Do
It's
this.
more so. It's more so accepting of it. It's more so accepting of it because you want to know why it's not. You want to know why it's not accepting because it's like when, like how we just had a logical debate, and I had to tell y'all to shut the fuck up like 5 times. It's like that's what goes on in that man's head when he's trying to get a logical
I'm
response,
just saying in general.
and his
I'm
female.
gonna let the man.
Hold on.
I'm gonna let him
Hold
speak.
on, because I'm trying to answer her thought in the studio audience.
Go ahead, cuz.
When the man is trying to get a logical thought across, and instead of getting a logical response back, he's getting an emotional response in return. And it's not fair. And it's not fair to the man. It's not fair to the man that can come, like, say for instance, I've been in plenty of workplaces and can see shit going on, and I come back and I'm like, yo, mom, this shit crazy today. I just watched this nigga do this dumb shit. He gave him the planogram. He did this with it and did that with it, or he was supposed to do something with this paperwork and run it here, do it there, and everything went wrong. And it's like I'm trying to go for the position he going for, and for some reason he's succeeding and he just did shit wrong today.
Did you speak to your
And
supervisor
then the
about
whole
it?
time, I'm gonna get back to that one. So it's like when that's a prime example too, because it just threw me off. So it's like when that man is trying to ask that like what you think I should do in aspects of like what's going on, like just wanting a understanding of what he see, what he saw, what he encountered, and just wanting to like, all right, so
Be able to vent.
yeah,
So you ain't say was.
to vent and then sort of kind of get like some sort of understanding and resolution to his thought.
Yeah, we don't listen.
That's the thing.
When they be talking, we don't listen to them.
I said
to
it.
hear them.
I'm sorry, you can't say
got
me
this.
because I'm gonna
Because
give my advice.
at
I'm
this-
gonna
And that's
give-
all
Why?
that the brother be asking
Everybody's
I'm
for.
gonna
distracted
give him my
nowadays.
advice.
That's all
That's
the brother
why.
be asking for.
I'm
So
gonna give him
sometimes
my
it's kind of
advice.
hard.
Did you speak
The
to your
real is distracted
supervisor?
by the fake. That's
Did
why.
you speak to your supervisor? Did you speak to your union rep? Like you want to go to EEOC? Babe, what you want to do? Because now if you're going through this and you're a woman, we have a household and a family. It's going to affect my family and my household, right? What steps, like what you want to do? You want to lawyer up? You want me to write you your letter?
Okay, I see.
What you want to do? I'm going to listen to you. I want to hear about
think-
your day.
Yeah.
And
But y'all
then
don't think that's
this
being
is-
aggressive.
But again, that
But
puts
hold
you-
on.
But y'all
But
don't think
again-
that's
I'ma
being
listen
aggressive.
to
that
your day.
puts you in
But
that
this is
1%
how
of
she tryna-
females. What about that slim 2%,
I can't
6%,
speak about that
8%,
slim
and then the
2%.
rest of that big number, that
Wait.
92%
I'ma
or
take
whatever,
care of mine.
that's on some fuck
Mentally
that
and
nigga and his
physically. Oh my God.
problems.
You
Mentally and
take care of
physically,
yours
I'm
who?
going to take care of mine.
So if you had a husband at that time, you'd take him and what you just said you would do for him. Or that you just said just now you would do that for your husband.
Yeah,
If
so
you have-
let's
if
talk.
you have one-
How was your,
If you
like,
would have
what's
one.
going on?
But a lot of women
Alright.
don't allow that
Alright.
ground
What's
for that
going
talk.
on?
Now, I'm about to slam you about something. But,
I have a
you know,
lot of friends, male and female, that'll hit me up to do their resume and do a whole lot of stuff. So listen, I done did a lot for the wrong one. Imagine what I'll do for the right.
Okay.
Who's beefing?
Fuck it.
That's what watch.
Like, I'm sorry, I want to hear about your day. I want us to talk about both our days. And then
Well,
how
that
can
don't
I make it? How
happen
can we make? How
Yo.
can we be at peace?
And then
It's
if it
about
does
peace
Niggas
happen,
bring work
Like-
problems home, and that don't supposed to be it.
and then
Certain
then
work
if
probably
it-
not supposed to bring home. It's feel like that.
Yeah.
Certain shit you don't bring home to work.
Yeah.
You don't bring home.
But
But
then again,
The less
sometimes
she
it's
know, the
not.
less is
But
best.
sometimes
Sometimes
it's brought
it
as a
carry into
hypothetical.
home, and
You just bring
sometimes
home
home
funny
it
stuff.
carries
Sometimes
to
brought
work.
as a hypothetical. Like,
You don't keep
I
certain
came
shit
across,
to yourself.
a video
Fuck
one
that.
time, and it was the older man bending the wire around the metal, and he was trying to make a reason to all the years he had the piece of metal on why he was twining it up and how he ran out of so much twine to where he can't wrap it around the metal anymore. And his wife totally went against everything he said and pointed out his Jets hoodie and hat and like, oh, you mad they lost, but totally missed the concept of his
The
story
twine
behind
with the
wrapping the twine, metal twine around the metal. So that's where we feel sometimes like we talk, and it could be a metaphorical talk. It's not always talking about work.
Right.
It could have been work, but it could be a metaphorical way of talking about it. Like, he might bring up a friend you might know just to bring it up, and then y'all asking, well, who else is there?
Work.
Like, who the fuck asks about who else is there? If
No
I
one
just
know
told
too
you it was
much.
me and Jimmy.
It was a whole,
Type
whole
shit.
let down like,
There was
goddamn.
nobody else but me and Jimmy.
I don't like shit like that from niggas.
So,
I run
why we
from
gotta
it.
tell you
Clingy.
that it was Jim,
So,
Slim,
Where you was at?
Larry?
How long it's gonna be?
that's individual.
Oh, why you going there? The fuck?
That's individual people insecurities.
There you
But
go.
then that's also kind of like trying to control the conversation and not allowing that brother to express himself fully.
Man, you could be going. We be thinking whatever you want to think. I ain't answering shit.
Once again,
Fuck
dear black
that.
man, I love
Hey,
you and I pray
what?
for you
What?
daily.
Man, you got a track on me or something? What the fuck is wrong with you? That's what I'm gonna say.
This is my-
I don't do that shit.
My microphone.
Come on, answer every fucking 3 questions.
Dear black
I'm out here in the
man,
street
I
doing
love
fuck I'm
you
doing. I
and
come home
pray
and
for
get
you
the
daily.
fuck out of here. I'm gonna give me the serious. I'll be back. I'm right back on the block. Fuck that. Yeah, that's why most black men leave, because y'all want to come home. Yap. What you doing? Who you with? What the fuck? You met me in the streets. What the fuck? You know I'm doing. Duh.
So
let me not laugh.
Shit crazy.
we gonna keep a lot of thoughts for another detailed conversation on that. But we gonna follow up on another social media concept with the music, since you are in music to a capacity, or have been in music to a capacity.
Yeah, I've been a big
How do you think that social media as a whole is helping or hurting the music industry?
In these days, social media, as far as helping, you want to promote your music, get your YouTube views up, get your TikTok views and follows up. Don't have your page private, your Instagram, Facebook, all that. Facebook, you can have your personal with your business page at the same time. You can manage both. As far as the downfall of it, though, don't be out here being stupid. Don't be out here acting a fool. Don't be out here doing your shows and you fucking smacked and looking crazy, and like, keep it professional.
No such thing.
Keep it professional. It is a such thing.
How is there no professionalism?
When they see that bag and that contract, that's just out the window. Fuck out of here.
So how can you not be professional?
Can I get there?
Professional. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
A lot of people come. Listen, make sure you lawyer up. All right? Read your contracts over. Don't get fooled. Don't get, bamboozled. Get you a lawyer that you can trust, that's not out for your paper. That's not going to be like, oh, this is the next person. You need to...
So those for the people looking for a label.
Do your research. If you can't read... Okay. Learn how to. I don't read that fucking contract.
So before you finish the thought, does this reference to somebody going independent or trying to?
Yeah, it's gotta be specific.
Both.
Industry under a label.
No, ain't no both. Because if you're independent, I don't need you. I got what 9 million followers. I do shit myself. Y'all need me.
But a lot of independents don't have 9 million followers.
Those are ones that looking for people that she give information for. I'm talking about the ones that don't care about all that, sign a contract. No, y'all come to me.
I don't know what they call it, drill music. Please stop. Y'all YNs. Yeah, it's tiring. This shit is tiring.
Get your money. If you get money from it, get your money.
I know that's what this. If you
get your money.
I don't know.
If y'all see some bread from it, get it. That's all I gotta say. I ain't knocking y'all.
Be smart.
Like I told you guys before.
Be smart.
You don't have to.
I ain't gonna be no
live the
hypocrite
music
on here.
that you're
Fuck
rapping
that.
about.
At all.
What you gotta do?
A lot of these artists made the music off of telling stories of their brothers and past histories, being products of their environments. You feel me? So
be a storyteller.
You can still make this music and just talk about what you did on Call of Duty that night, and just enjoy it. Like y'all don't gotta go crazy. Stop talking about
you killed your friend.
You feel me? Like y'all don't gotta go crazy. Like,
stop talking about you ran down on
life is more precious.
Stop.
Yeah.
And for the females, it's not cute.
So
it's not cute. And y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. It's not cute.
I'm gonna ask you this question.
I don't know what you're talking about. What you talking about?
I'm gonna ask you this question. Who should navigate themselves more, how you say, more appropriately throughout the industry, male or female?
Females. It's hard for females in the industry, okay?
Because they don't advertise sex sells.
Okay.
It's hard for females in the industry.
Tell them to do?
It's hard for females in the industry because everyone is going to try to sleep with you. Sex sells. Look at Little Kim. Look at Kaya. Look at sex does sell.
That's the whole object now. They don't care about your music.
Let them know.
Unless you go independent.
How can they avoid that? Fuck what you chatting about right now. That's what you do.
Have more.
How do
respect yourself? Like I said earlier, know thyself, love thyself.
Nobody's gonna pay for that.
If you're gonna sell sex, but stop selling STDs, flavored condoms and shit.
You can't do that. It's already in the industry. Everybody's affected.
I hate your
over.
mouth.
Everybody's infected. That don't exist no more. STD, it don't exist. That shit is part of life with them.
Yo, did he just say it don't exist?
Not in that world. Not in that world. In that world, that shit
I'm
don't
not even gonna
exist.
hold you.
STDs don't exist in that world. I'm sorry to say,
You
bro.
niggas laugh at her.
They got doctors and medical men on site. Yo,
But that's another story.
ding dong.
But I'm glad that you said
Shit that you can't get rid of, they just give you
that's
some
how
medicine to keep you
females
alive.
should carry themselves.
Got
They got the
that.
money to do
No,
it, bro.
no, I'm just saying, like,
It's the
that's
truth.
how-
What the fuck?
You see how common the herpes.
All these go to these
I'm
parties.
sorry, I'm gonna be
Ain't-
bad loud on
Hey,
that
yo,
laugh,
right, okay.
right?
Prime example. Do
Am
people,
I old?
people
Is
go to
that
these
the problem?
parties.
Am I the problem?
People
I'm
go to
old?
these parties. They have fun, and they don't use condoms. Simple as that. Everybody there ain't using condoms.
What parties are you talking about?
Industry parties. I'm talking about all. I'm talking about the movies. I'm talking about music. I'm talking about all industry,
You
entertainment.
been there?
All right. We go
been
back
there?
down to the Rat Clan
You
with
been
Sammy Davis Jr. when they popping motherfucking alloys and all that shit.
You was
yeah.
there?
We
Quaaludes.
all Quaaludes. There we go. I say alloys.
Quaaludes.
Quaaludes. We go back that time up until now, so it don't change. It's all fun and party in the mansion, sniffing coke, shooting dope, doing what they want to do. It's no condoms there. So what happened? Shit spreads, bro. Generation goes on. Same type of parties. The same old crew showing the new generation how we get down the industry.
I done been to album
And it goes
release
on and on
parties.
and on,
That
bro.
ain't- That's not what went down. I've been to
sorry.
album release parties. Lou got cash. I done
All right.
been to album release parties. That's not how it known.
See, there's people
But that was
like hold on. There's people that's in certain groups, okay?
You were there? You witnessed it?
If you say that you haven't, keep it like that. It's good, perfect. That's the good image. We need that. Let's have some fun. You don't need them. Let's go over here. Let's see if we went to a real party. All right.
Real party. You been there?
Hold on. A real party, the Marriott. Hold on. Listen to the story. Hold on. Doug, tell her listen to the story. Let's tell us to the story.
Like,
A party, Marriott. The shit that swings around a certain place in a certain city. Private party. A certain record label. A lot of things goes on. Yeah. How was I? Young fun, having fun, DJ, doing parties. Yeah, getting records, street team, a certain label. I ain't gonna say. Invited. That's all.
okay.
Niggas having fun. It's having fun. Oh, what they see now about these parties, cool. I never witnessed that stuff. But the party that I was invited to was fun. Everybody went home happy. That's all I gotta say. Simple as that. At the end of the day, every party scene is different. Every crowd do different things. You may not witness some of the things that these people witness. So you may not say, oh, that ain't true, because I'm with this label. Yeah, everybody with the label don't do everything what the label do. You're not with the top execs doing the shit they do behind there. You're not with them when they're making these deals at these parties.
That's what I got.
It's like, come on, bro. You wasn't VIP 24/7. You was just IP. You right there. You get into the clubs, you go to these certain parties, cool. Now, some people that know certain people get in these certain parties. I just knew somebody. It was at that time. And I'm like, all right, cool. That's what I do. All right, no problem. Keep it 100. You win the something different. I win the something different. You're 37. I'm 45. Totally different time zone. Right. Totally different time zone. So whatever you was doing with your people that you was doing, it was just beginning to get to where it was at now that you probably witness now. So you cannot say what's going on now and the people that you up in and that you with. Hey, you can do all that. I'm just saying what I witnessed and I seen that I've been in my lifetime zone. I ain't gonna sit up here and lie. Don't got to.
Okay.
So it is what it is. It's a lot of shit that these out here because I'm from the street. I just be out here having fun, chilling, partying. That's it. Now I'm just a family man, chilling, taking care of kids,
So,
living life.
An inspiring artist that's, already signed either a deal, distribution, or said deal, what would you tell them at this point?
I hope you read your fucking contract.
She keeps saying that because it's the truth. Because she knows they got some shit out that's bullshit. Man, tell you, I say like this.
Don't give up. Don't let. It's gonna be haters. Everybody want their 15 minutes of fame. Look at Love and Hip Hop. Listen. Keep it pushing, keep it moving, keep your head up, and keep striving for what you want. If this is your dream, because clearly this is your dream if you have gotten signed, you got the distribution and all that. This is your dream. You got that far. You understand what I'm saying? Don't let nobody take that from you. Don't let nobody, male or female, want to get their 15 seconds of fame. Because listen, they're going to come from the Woodworths. They're going to come from fucking 1992. You're going to be like, where the fuck you came from? Let them get their 15 seconds. This day and age, I got the fucking Zeus network and all that. Don't be classy. If you're a lady, keep it lady. Like, keep your head up. Keep your head up. And remember that this is your dream and don't let nobody take it from you. And I hope you read that contract. Before you sign your ink, that signature in that ink, I hope you read it thoroughly with a lawyer. You want your royalties? Own that. But hey, what do I know? I was told, be realistic, and that's why I'm in the medical field.
So the industry didn't work out for you.
Yeah, follow your dreams. But if you have, like I said, if you already signed, got your distribution and shit, you didn't see your royalties, all that, don't let nobody take it from you. And don't let the motherfuckers that's gonna come, because they gonna come get their 15 seconds.
What she says, always have a side hustle, because it ain't working out for her.
Invest, yeah. Hold on. Invest. Be smart. Everything that's, all this glamorous shit, is Dior, Louis Vuitton, all that. Invest. Have a backup
Shout
plan.
out to a couple of brothers close to us that's investing already.
Property. You laughing. Invest in property. Get you some land. Whatever you want to invest in. Open a couple of LLCs. Like, do shit on the side. That's going, you know? The industry wicked.
She keep talking this LLC. Yo, man, everybody in the mama got an LLC. Everybody in the world got an LLC now, man.
So make
It's
sure
what
you
you
got your
doing with it
backup.
is what matters.
Invest.
So I want to thank you guys again.
Thank you.
A lot of stuff that we just touched on. We'll be having a nice little panel
And
on. Also, I'm glad you guys came out and enjoyed this part 2 to be rebuttal. Everything is done and done with this.
no, it's not, man.
Well, what part of it?
I don't know. I'm gonna go back because some shit still irking my nerves a little
So
bit.
that means my brother gonna have to watch the tape.
Yeah.
And whatever he comes to. And if we need another talk, then
And I might go
another
live
talk.
and add the people that I want to talk to about this.
Oh, that might be a live episode.
Yeah, it might be a live episode.
So
Go ahead. Let them dig their
get in the
grave.
comments. Let us know if you want us to go live for that episode, and we can go live on YouTube or Instagram or however this works out, and we'll try it out. And we'll answer questions live as we have them. You just gotta get in there, like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you hit the little notification bell as well, so that way, whenever something drops, y'all know it's gonna drop. BB, thank you again for coming out.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Thank you for giving the people a little bit of conversation. Skeet, thank you for being you as always.
I can't, man.
Your host, Doug and Skeet.
Don't let me cut people off no more.
Thank you for coming out.
Hate this new
Enjoy your
contract.
night.
I hate this new contract.
Keep it cute.
I can't cut nobody off. Keep it cute.
Wait, what?
Shell, BB.
Yeah, well,
Now to meet to the last up with the dogs, right? Okay, I don't know
We
what
got
you're
a couple
talking
of
about.
minutes. We wanted to have like a general conversation.
nah, I don't know.
What? It's just us and her.
Nah, we just she came in, she did her part.
Oh, okay. I thought